Dater. But how big is this city and the mine? I've no idea how I'm supposed to find Cato and Mandra here. The light comes from below. Perhaps they used atomic suns inside the mine shafts. But what a huge effort for one single byproduct. It doesn't really look like a mine. Who would have thought that Dater was such a huge settlement? How many stranded, forgotten, and contaminated people are still living here? Igarsh's store, a trading post from the looks of it. That's a smelting furnace. Perhaps this place was once a metalworks. Phew, that's hot. This place is secured better than the Bank of Terra. Life as a trader is evidently not very easy in Dater.
Ah, new face, and such a healthy one, too. My name is Agasha, my dear, and you can get everything you need from me. And who are you?
I'm Laszlo Diakonu. I'm new here.
Yes, I can see that. Before we get to the business part of our little tete-a-tete, may I ask what brought you here? You can hardly be from Gom Kalatis the way you look. Terrans aren't exactly welcome here.
I'm looking for an Arcanide called Cato de Trumort. He must have arrived here recently as well.
Never heard of him. So what do you want? I've already told you I've never heard of Cato de Trumort. Now, do you want to buy something or not? Who? No, I've never run into someone like that here. Besides, I don't trade in information. So, sweetheart, are things gonna work out between you and me? This isn't a goods exchange, my dear. It's an honest trading post. Listen, sweetheart, you'll put that away quick if you don't want any trouble. I don't want anything to do with illegal stuff. I'm an honest Mihandor. Oh dear, where did you get this rubbish? I haven't seen an ancient pit lamp like this for a long time. I'm not sure I can help you there. Let's see. You're a lucky beggar. I actually did still have one of those old energy packs here. It should still have enough juice in it. Just a moment. Am I right in thinking you want to pay with Galax?
I'm afraid I'm not carrying any other currency on me. Is there somewhere I can exchange it?
Exchange it? Most people here don't even know that the League of Free Terrans exists. I can give you an Eldoram credit, though. That's the established currency here. To do that, though, I'll have to pawn as many of your possessions of reasonable value as possible.
I guess that can't be helped. Then take a look and see what you can use.
Right, what do we got? That's good. That too. That even looks valuable. What's this supposed to be? That's okay, that too. Good, you can keep the rest. That gives you an Eldoram credit of 24 tantas, my sweet. If you have any problems with it, you can contact me in confidence. Here's your energy pack.
Thanks.
Listen, my dear, if there's anything on Gom Kalatis, it's Arakieta ore. My storeroom is full of these sticks, but I'll be happy to sell you a few more. No one with even half a brain will believe that you're a member of Tu Russell. Anyway, people here don't appreciate you waving that sort of thing around. This stuff is more than just unhealthy, my dear. If you mix it with sheet in a 2-to-1 ratio, for instance, you get a corrosive acid that will even dissolve Arakieta. So be careful what you do with it.
Yes, what? Come off it, what do you want?
And what species do you belong to? How cute! Can we be of help?
I'm looking for this man, Cato de Trumort. I followed him here.
Listen, my friend, you're in the lower end of Elmo Data. It's not exactly a noble or aristocratic neighborhood, if you catch my drift.
Such high-class personages don't frequent these parts. The Trumort, the Silver, da.
Then you know where he is.
That, unfortunately, is not the case.
But there are those who might know.
Torrigant the medic would be such a person. If he makes time for you.
And he only does that for sick people with sufficient assets. No idea. If she's good looking and doesn't have boils on her face, then she can't have been here.
But you can tell her to drop by. I wouldn't spurn a delicacy.
Unless she's one of them. Us two don't have anything to do with them. They receive first-rate treatment here. Unfairly so.
First rate at Torrigant the medic.
This stuff got those two where they are now. I don't want to make their addiction any worse.
Oh, questions! My math road is turning. I'm feeling sick already.
Yes, ask someone else for a change. I'm losing my senses. I need some stuff to calm down. Don't you have something, my friend?
You really do seem to have come on foot.
But when you roar, these plans cause nausea and worry at the most. Oh, if I'd known that you're one of their secret agents, I would, of course, have kissed your feet.
Listen, Brass Gooey. Are you that stupid or are you extremely brazen?
What do you mean?
You really don't seem to have the faintest idea where you are, do you? Everything that you see here is controlled, run, and pocketed by them. They're everywhere.
And there's only one who is more powerful than they are.
And who's that?
How am I supposed to know?
Perhaps he made him up, inspired by the shining creature of imagination.
Everything here is lit as bright as day, as though the inhabitants were afraid of the dark. The path seems to lead out of the district of Elmo Dater. At least it's somewhat lighter here, but it's hard to tell where the light is actually coming from. It says the entrance has been barricaded. Keep out. Risk of poisoning. Doesn't sound very inviting. The entrance to this building is locked. There's an ancient lock here. But it looks like it's been used recently. No idea what kind of key one needs for it. Good grief, look how far down it goes. This mine must have really been dug very deep into the moon.